Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. We've got 800 and some odd audios here now. Variety of topics, and we try to add on a consistent basis several times per week to the list. Hope to get to, by sometime in the fall, 1,000 audios on a variety of topics and continue to add wherever we can in a way that is beneficial to everybody listening. That can be totally a cool thing. Anyway, if you're looking for coaching, life, business, relationship, behavioral change, modification, and kind of a looser come as you are and we find a solution mentality, would love to do that. And so we continue our kind of approach to time management. There's three parts to time management that can be really helpful. And so we're looking at that. If you're looking at kind of getting more out of your daily life, that can be, a really cool thing. And so there's kind of three ways to do that. The first is schedule things that are things you do on a regular basis. So whether that be a sleep schedule, an eating schedule, an exercise schedule, find blocks of time for things that you do on a daily basis or, several times per week and kind of slot them in the same time of day or block of time, let's say from hour X to hour Y on a daily basis. This is because you'll get into a rhythm about getting these things done on a consistent basis, and that rhythm will allow you to be more effective and waste less time thinking about what you should do. Even the leaders of Facebook and Apple and Microsoft and all these individuals, they'll even wear the same basic outfits on a daily basis because they realize that the number of choices that we have to make in a day often can exhaust us. But if we begin to understand that we limit the amount of choices by just doing things on autopilot to some degree, life becomes easier, healthier, and more easy to manage. Remember that your brain can only process 5 to 7 things at a time, so if there are things in your life that you know you're going to do anyway, putting them on autopilot is a great way to save time, save energy, and ultimately come to a place of saving energy, conserving energy for things that matter at a deeper level in a way that is beneficial, manageable, and manifest in a truly deeper way, and that can be super helpful and super beneficial and honest and all that good stuff. So it's obviously better than kind of going to come to a what I would say is a better way of being, or overall a healthier way of being. So that can be beneficial for a number of reasons. The next kind of thing to look at there is doing the things you hate first in the day. And I know that sounds counterintuitive to a lot of people, but the reality is the things that you hate, the more you procrastinate on them, the more time you're going to waste about thinking about having to do them eventually. And so then what happens is you're spending a lot of your kind of background time, think of it like a computer, like operating system programs that may not be going in accordance to plan or maybe taking longer than you anticipated. They get out of control. They get to a negative space, not necessarily because you can't handle what's in front of your plate, but because in reality, sooner or later, you're wasting energy, time, and effort on how long until I have to do this thing I don't want to do. So if you gear yourself up for getting the things you don't enjoy doing out of the way first in your day, or chunking at the very least, chunking them all together so that for an hour I'm going to do these tasks I hate. I know I'm going to hate it, but when the hour is over, I get to do something I enjoy, or I get to go for a walk, or I get to have lunch, or I get to do something that has meaning to me all over again. Then you're regaining power, you're regaining control of your mind, you're regaining control of your body, and you're regaining control of your emotional state. And so sometimes there are things we don't want to do. There are many times that making calls to prospective clients that I don't know if they're warm or not, my team hasn't worked with them yet, is overwhelming to me. I'm going to be very honest. It's not something I like doing because I spent 5 years in telemarketing and don't like that process. So I chunk them all together and I get them done. And then I do something else that I love, whether it's working on another project, whether it's working with a client that I know is going to have a breakthrough, or having a relationship with somebody who is about to break through, whether it's working on a creative project like my book or these audios or whatever it is. There's always something that I can look forward to. But if I chunk the things that I don't enjoy together, I can get through them quicker and more efficiently. So that's hopefully helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.